Alright, so in this video, I will be showing you my player detector, like this, my teleporter, like that, and this fountain I made, which can also happen to send items. And to the tutorial. Alright, first off, the player detector. So you see that I have this block here. You don't have to stand on this block or to function anywhere in this area seems to work fine. And if I can stand about 4 blocks away, as long as it just takes longer. And I'm on the right. I did say tutorial, so now I'll show you how to build it. I will need 2 redstone repeaters. I believe, yeah, 2. I'm not good at this. 2 redstone repeaters, 1 redstone comparator, 4 pieces of redstone dust, 2 wire hooks, 1 piece of string, 1 dropper, some random blocks of what you choose, and for the final thing, experience bottles, or bottles of enchantment, which it will continue to use for as long as it's active. Alright, I will build this one above ground to show you how it functions. And so for that, I will grab myself some glass so you can see it properly. Right. First, you want to build yourself a stand for the tripwire. Put a wire in between, a dropper facing the string. This entire thing has to be closed off, and center of the detector is on this block. Here you will put your redstone torch, a piece of redstone dust, a redstone comparator, redstone repeater set to 4 ticks, another redstone repeater set to 4 ticks. It looks like you only need 2 pieces of redstone. I overcalculated. And that is the machine built. Then, of course, you fill it up with experience bottles. And then, because I need some way to detect if it's activated, I'll build a simple little machine so that when it's activated, it will make an alarm go off. Because that ought to work well. Also, you'll want to note that it is on this torch. That is the app. Oh, did I say dropper here? Yeah, that's wrong. Don't put dropper. Bad. I got confused with fountain. Ignore that. Here you will want to put a dispenser so it actually breaks the bottles. And that should be activated. As you see, right now the piston is not extended. I am away from it. When I get close to it, the experience orbs will go through the glass and go to me and activate it. Now, as you see, it's not a straight signal. It tends to flake some. No, flake's not the word. But it does change some. And so on the door I had another thingy, whatever you call it. Alright, that's fairly straightforward design, easy to build. Hopefully it will help out in machines. I haven't seen anything like it before. But with the new shoulder comes a new player detector block, whatever it is, sound detector coming out. I don't think this will be necessary. But all in all, good. It does not. It only detects players, though, so that is a difference. Alright, next up I will show you the teleporter. One honey block. For this using, you'll need one honey block, one piece of soul sand, some water, which is renewable, so that's alright, and one trapdoor of your choice, preferably wooden, for convenience. And then for using it, it will require ender pearls. All my builds today seem to actually use up. Right, first put a 2-block deep hole, place that there, 1 block deep hole, put water in both of them, honey block over that hole, and a trapdoor covering it. And there we go, teleporter. What you do to charge it is you stand right on the edge, so take a few tries, and you can see your pearl, and it'll be caught there. So it's really just a ender pearl stasis chamber. But then if, say, this gets get teleported, the limitations are you need an active area where that is. So sadly, you can't just be on one half of the world, press a button, and get teleported to the other half with no one there. But if someone is there, so more likely the button be on their half of the world, yeah, it could be by you, or the whole area would have, the whole way would have to be lit up with people. The player there could just flip that thing and teleport you. And for the final build, probably the most complicated of all, I have this fountain over here. There was no redstone in the ground on this fountain, and I guess these switches count. All this does is get items and stuff and throws down. The water pushes them down, and after a while, we'll start having switch for the sending item out, this switch for the item connector. As you see, start to count from I suppose I should start by build. So underground, I have this. This is the fountain stand. The fountain does not have to look like that. It does have some rules, but it doesn't have to look exactly like that. So this is underground. This is the machine. I suppose I could show you how to. Yeah, I should show you how to build it. Alright, I have not counted the blocks. You will need a fair bit of iron, I'm guessing. I'll start with the underground stuff. Just getting materials for the thing underground. Alright, that's another part. And I will build it here. Yeah, here. Alright, so first I will dig a hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 deep, if I counted right. Last time I counted wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might have counted wrong. Here, let me just start from the top. Alright, so I got lever. Underneath lever, you put redstone. On side of block with redstone, torch. Underneath torch, redstone. And more of that. Yeah, I did the wrong height. How do I get 6? It keeps turning out to be 7. Alright, so you'll want this 1, 2, 3 blocks long. Turn left and do 1 more. And then in the floor is this thing. On this tricky placement here sometimes. you'll place one of those observers pointing down, so the signal comes out down, and one pointing up, which, as you see, they'll activate each other, which is the point. In other words, when you flip the switch, it'll stop them dispensing. I very much hope this is a recording. I'll be annoyed if it's not. Alright, that's the start of the redstone. What are the really redstone components? Oh, that is surprising. That's actually all the like redstone dust and regular redstone components this whole thing uses. Alright, next I suppose I'll start doing some of the hoppers, and yeah, next I will do the hoppers and droppers. It is droppers, not dispensers, and it does matter. And I did check. Rails. How am I forgetting what they are? Rails. I will need some one regular rail, some powered rails. No detector rails. That was for an older design. That was not as good. And I'll go back in this hole. Alright, here where this thing comes up, place a block on top of it. It has to be, I'm going to say conductive, so that's not the word, but not like a glass block. Hopefully you know what I'm talking about. Okay, with the red tabs, that's good. Checking. We will face dispensers all facing towards the middle. And nothing's there. Now this part is important. You have to have the area under the dispensers filled in. This cube, this area has to be filled in completely down there, or it will not. Or sometimes they'll like fall out inside the machine, and that is not fun. All right, next up, I'm placing hopper running into the dispenser, dropper, dispenser. Okay, my words are broken. And then running into that. So all three of them will do that dispenser. Same for the other three. I apologize for a bad video. I'm currently recording all this on my laptop and don't even have like a microphone or anything, so that is why this video probably sounds bad. And currently I don't have any editing software functional either. I wonder if there's any other builds like this out there. I haven't seen any. Alright, that part is done. Alright, hollow out the sides there. Hollow, is that the right word? Alright, you're making a square right here. This is going to be the outside of the fountain. Because right here, inside this correlates to just the droppers, the outside correlates to. Alright, now time to place some rails. Okay, this corner, over here got a switch, we've already built. Over here, you have it going down one. Another one down there, then up. Powered rail here, regular rail here and there, and powered rail here. Now here, because of the way the corner picking up is, it's kind of tricky. You have to place 3 like that, and then 1 like this, 1 like that. Otherwise, you just place this one and it would connect to the wrong one. So you have to tell it which one. Like this. This is going to be what my minecart is running. The minecart is running on. The minecart that will obviously collect the items. Because I did say there is no redstone up in the fountain. The fountain purely aesthetic? No, it's not aesthetic. It is necessary, but it's not redstone. Alright, I had to place more switches necessary. I need to switch on that edge, or that corner, and that corner. This corner does not need if I put them in the right spot. Alright, next up, time to redo this part I just did wrong. I need hoppers. This is the docking station when the minecart is paused. I need hoppers running from there to this block here. This is when I pause the minecart. It'll be sitting here waiting to be activated. And then I just fill these in because I feel like that part is unnecessary. And I think this finishes up the base. I sure hope so. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I'll just test out things. So I put hopper there. I put minecart there. Minecart with hopper. It's important. Alright, so see it's say on and they will Alright, what is next? Where are my blocks going? I bet I didn't actually pick up any. That could be a bit possible. Alright, those definitely picked. Forgot about it. Oh, where that block. That block is not. Alright, functioning again. Alright, so that's the base done. Alright, so this area has to be filled in, as previously stated. This is the area items are going to be flowing through. Now, I like this to be the same material as the floor, because that's just aesthetic. And then that. Now, hopefully, try not to lose it. I have done that before. It's not fun. I'm going to get some slabs for that to mark the outside. I'm placing these outside the rail, because the rail is going to be picking stuff up, so outside the rail. That's going to be where the slabs go. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5. I got that number right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you will fill this in. And then build the fountain, obviously. Or not obviously, what I'm saying. So anyway, next up, build the fountain. I like building mine out of glass. It really does not matter. I will show you the requirements for building though, because there are some. First off, you have to have this shape. It can also be built out farther like this. It has to be minimum this shape. And I would recommend symmetrical. It's ugly if it's not symmetrical, it'll mess up the item flow. And you can't have anything touching the edge. You can have that. Can't have that, right? Alright, so this middle goes up maximum of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks high. Can be less, but can't be more. Then the outside ones go 1 less. I mean, it could be more, but you have to make a different design. Which is definitely doable as long as you understand the principle. Alright, this is going to be where the items are as you might know. So, which, if it's going to, and then I just put the water on top. And if everything's working, there we go. Also, on the east side, when the minecarts throw items in, throw them on the like about a tea bottle. How about I throw some tea bottles in here? Then down my Look at that. One mountain. Okay, definitely like granny spots. So you could definitely use them to hide things in your base. Just these levers, of course, could be hidden. Just an idea. But I didn't explain the levers well. So you for the dispensing the stuff that's already in it. Everything that's been down. And then this is for collecting. Meaning if you use only dispensing and collecting, eventually everything will be spat out the ass. I put in 64 XP bottles, I believe, so it is very much good. I should get 64 XP bottles back. And I did. And then if you have just the collect mode on, it will grab everything. I put that in the wrong spot. It will just grab everything out of there and has no chest. We can modify it. It does have chests. Go down. Well, half. You could have it. Um, Sometimes it tends to not pick them up. I have no idea why. Recording this. Am I saying Minecraft right? Yes, I'm in Minecraft right now. You know, I'm just gonna spend a minute. When they're in it, which they normally will go into, and it acts as a hidden port. So you could like say armor. Anyway, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you really enjoyed it, please subscribe. And I am leaving.